Hey guys, I'm Chris. So for a while I've had this MaiaCombo wrap for my favourite lens, and I've been meaning to put it on for a long time. And I figured, why not do it now and film it and post it on YouTube? It's my first video. Let me know what you guys think. So I take my 50mm with me to every wedding I do, and you'll see a little bit later on. I recently got a little scuff on it. You can see a little white scuff on it right there. And this is kind of my main reason for wanting to wrap this, is just to give it a bit more protection, something that can come off relatively easy without leaving any residue or damage. And I have to say, I'm really impressed with the finished result. I hope you like it. I saved up for a long time for this lens, and it really is my little baby. It's my favourite prime lens, and at a wedding I often run this side by side with the 28-70. If you're familiar with the Canon RF range, you'll probably know the lens I'm talking about. So these things come delivered in a little cardboard tube, and I try and get an idea as to where each label goes, where each sticker goes rather, and the easiest way to do that was to roll them the opposite way so I can flatten them out. A little bit of a ASMR flick there. So I thought I'd start off with the easy one, with the lens cap cover. Now I only put the centerpiece on here. I preferred the look of it with just the centerpiece, and the outer ring didn't really feel like it fit perfectly. I think it was designed more for the third-party RF caps, not the actual Canon caps. I really like the texture of this honeycomb one. It's actually really easy to get the air bubbles out. You'll see here. It's quite straightforward. Just lay it down straight and press it in. Looks really cool. I really like this. So I've sped most of the stickering process up for the rest of the video. Just give you an idea of all the other labels. Vinyls, I guess, that I've applied on this camera body, or lens body rather. I was actually really impressed with how durable these stickers are, how durable these vinyls are. You seem to be able to do quite a lot to them, and they don't leave any mark as far as I could see. I assume with most 3M stickers, vinyls, you have to leave them down for a while before they're really stuck in. So I'll do an update at some point to let you know how well it's performed. This was probably one of the more trickier ones. It took me a few times to get this right, but you see here, it's lined up just where I needed it. And then I just press everything in, press it down, and voila, it's done. This one was actually really satisfying. I think it really sets off the whole lens, even though it's rarely used. Actually, I put this on it pretty much most of the time when I'm shooting the weddings, just in case it does bump or knock into walls. I don't really use it much for its designed purpose in terms of a sunblock. It's more of a bump protection for me. I tend to run with my cameras on a harness, so they're dangling by my sides. Sometimes I can move a bit quickly and they swing out. Should have put another light to the right hand side to make this show up a little bit better, but you can see there really well just how cool that honeycomb texture looks. And it's a combination of gloss, matte, and sort of a silk look, satin look, I guess. Looks really, really cool. I'm extremely happy with this. I also had a little bit of a crease here where I peeled it off, but that came away as soon as I pressed it all in together, and now there's no visible sign of it at all. So I'm really happy that they really are very durable vinyl. Probably going to look at getting a set for the rest of my L series lenses. Not sure if I'll commit to wrapping the actual camera body. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but the lenses definitely good fun. And you can see there just how easy it is to peel them off, and very little residue left. You could probably wipe it all off if you wanted to, with no marks. Now these don't actually come with instructions or placements, so you do kind of have to work out where each sticker, I'm going to keep calling these stickers, you kind of need to work out where each vinyl goes. You see it towards the end, I get a little bit lost, and then I realise the ones that are left over are for the edges of the lens and the lens hood. It looks really good though, I really like that. Again, you can see a crease there in the vinyl, but that comes away as soon as you press it down. You just line it up to the red dot and bish bash bosh, seems to be done. I found this rolling technique to be really useful to keep tension on the vinyl as I was wrapping it down. I used some scissors as well just to trim off the excess so they met flush in the middle rather than having an overlap. I felt that just made it a bit easier, less likely to come off when I'm using it in the field. Just realising now how massive my hands look in comparison to that lens, and it's not a small lens by any means, but my hands definitely make it look like it's a pancake lens. And I'm not the most dexterous person or gentle person, so if I can do it, I'm sure any of you can. This was really straightforward. Again, using that rolling technique just to find the right line, make sure I'm not going over the click control or the focus ring. Just folding it there to leave a little crease so I know where I need to cut my line. And snip. Try and get that as straight as I can. That looks really good. It also came with these stickers that go over the focus ring and the control ring. I had a little look at it. I think I'll save these for something else. I don't really like putting vinyls or stickers on something that I know I'm going to be moving and touching, and I feel like those are the key touch points. Yes, I know you're holding the lens majority of the time, but I feel like there's a big difference between touching and actually physically pulling and pushing on the control rings. I also wasn't sure about the look. I do like the vinyls, but I don't think it looks good together there. I might use it for a different project. And here's me working out that these leftover ones are for the edges of the sun. What do you call these things? lens hoods. Yeah, sorry, had a bit of a brain block there. So you saw I put it on halfway through there, and then realised, oh, this needs to start from the button. So I took it off and popped it back on, and had no impact on the actual stickiness of the vinyl. So that's always good. And then once you've got the first part in place, you can kind of push it against the edge of the other vinyl, and it finds its natural position quite easily, I found. So yeah, that's the application. It's really straightforward. I'll leave some links in the description below. I don't have any discounts, I'm not affiliated with them. They did, however, send me this free some time ago. I filled out a questionnaire online, and as I said, I've had it for about 6 months and I've been meaning to do something with this. They didn't ask me to film anything or say anything. They just gave it to me for free, I guess in hopes that I would buy more for the rest of my setup. Been successful because I'm going to be placing an order very shortly. It's really good, really easy to use, and now I've put it on, I'm definitely going to be putting on some other lenses. And I think for the non-professional lenses, I'll probably explore with fun colour options. They've got some really cool options there as well. So yeah, that's what it looks like on the camera. So whether this was helpful, useful, or just slightly entertaining to watch, perhaps you're falling asleep as you watch this. I know I listen to voiceless videos sometimes when I'm sleeping. Yeah, there's a company, MaiaCombo. Put it more into frame. And thanks, guys. See you next time.